Shot entirely on hand-crank cameras and using roaring music from the 20s, Return to Babylon is a silent black and white film by Alex Monty Kanawati that tells the story of Hollywood scandals and tragedies from the early 1900s. The movie stars Jennifer Tilly, Maria Conchita Alonso, Tippi Hedren, and Devi Mazar, among others. One evening, walking towards his car with a producer friend down Hollywood Boulevard, Mr. Kanawati stumbled upon a strange trash bag that was sitting on a sidewalk. The bag contained 19 rolls of factory-sealed black and white film. The mystifying bag was just sitting there, but did someone leave it there on purpose? Or was the story simply made up? The movie was shot in several noted celebrity homes in and around Hollywood, such as the Norma Talmadge estate, the original house that once belonged to the famous heartthrob Rudy Valentino, known as the Falcon Lair, the historic Canfield Moreno estate, and the enchanting Magic Castle. The movie's cast and staff members reported that they feel strange and experienced odd events during production, such as cold spots, creepy shadows lurking, energy being sucked out, and actors Maria Conchita Alonso and Morgan Pickard thought, at some point, that Mr. Kanawati had become possessed in some instances. Jennifer Tilly herself was the one that felt spirits the most, having been touched and having the feeling of being watched at all times. In February of 2004, Mr. Kanawati and a photography teacher friend of his realized some bizarre occurrences that were happening within his film. As they went through the raw footage frame by frame, they started to notice that they had more than what they bargained for. Horrific images of the actors' faces were suddenly morphed into demonic figures, full-bodied apparitions, creepy and dark shapes, and in some shots, you can see some of the actors with eerie, elongated and webbed fingers. And in one take, you can even see an actor's face resembling that of the legendary Lon Chaney. No special effects were used in the making of the film at any given time, so at first, they thought that there was something wrong with the film itself. Mr. Kanawati had it sent out to be analyzed to the Brooks Institute of Photography in Santa Barbara, but nothing was found. The film had not been tampered with in any way, and there was no logical explanation for the disturbing footage. The film has also been examined by paranormal investigators and was even featured on an episode of the TV show My Ghost Story, but to this day, there's no plausible explanation for the horrifying distortions. Mr. Kanawati was even accused of making a pact with the devil by several religious groups to secure the film's success, but he believes that the spirits of the silent era actors were the real culprits that manifested through the film because they still want to be remembered as they were. They couldn't have manifested unless it happens with help from the other side, Mr. Kanawati said. Do you think the film was haunted by the spirits of the actors? Do you think it had some sort of demonic involvement? Or was it simply an error in post-production? Whatever the case may be, this will go down as one of the most unnerving and creepy films of all time. Don't forget to like and follow for more, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, button on bio, for more creepy and scary content. And until next time, this is Rain. Sweet screams.